Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And if Chicago needed some motivation, well, LeBron James, before the game, getting the Kia NBA Most Valuable Player trophy. And then he comes out here and gets the bucket, but it was a real slow first start. Those buckets were few and far between.
Well, early in the game, you can honestly say, Brent, I guess it was a little bit of rust.
Yeah, there was no doubt that they had some hangover from the time off. We talked about, teams in the playoffs that have had a week off, 3D, are 25 and 14 in the game after a week off. So it's not as if it's easy to get back in there. And then you talk about this Bulls team, and when they established that confidence early, you knew you were in for a game. That's the way Chicago played.
Miami just 26% from the floor in the first quarter. Dwayne Wade gets the Heat within 2 in the second quarter. Then it's Mike Miller from downtown. Miami up by 3, 33-30.
And it looked like right here, guys, that Miami was going to try to push the pace, but Nate Robinson once again showing his toughness, giving his mouth up for the team.
He would leave with a laceration to his upper lip, 6 stitches, would return, and you'll see that in a moment. Here, LeBron James.
Get that shot out of here.
Not doing it on the offensive end, but Brent, he can certainly deliver in all other facets.
Yeah, great job. Another chase down block by LeBron James, but this was a great close by the Chicago Bulls. I mean, they could have gone in a half down 10. They quickly turned it around. It was a tie game. They had to feel really good about being knotted up after 2.
Third quarter, LeBron James. He had 7 points in the third after scoring just 2 points in the first half. That's a playoff career low for LeBron. Here, Joakim Noah showing off the handle.
Hey, Brent, how many centers can do this for their team? Get the steal, push it coast to coast, no one stops them, and lay it in.
Well, one with that hairstyle.
That puts Chicago up by 1. Now it is Dwayne Wade reverse, 50-49. Now LeBron James not scoring a lot here, but doing the distributing, getting it to Wade. Take another look, Bones.
And you did feel after this assist from LeBron to Wade, you liked Wade's athleticism, saying, oh, he looks pretty good. You felt like they were going to open things up, and then Nate comes back, bang, dagger 3. Chicago right back in there, down 1.
LeBron James recovers, and then the throwdown.
You got lucky on that one. Noko making a cross-court pass with all those arms in the way. Lucky bounce on that one.
Noah to Butler, the bucket, and an opportunity for one more. He'd make it and get Chicago within 1. Now the Heat running the break. LeBron gets wrapped up by Jimmy Butler, the bucket and the foul.
That's an amazing finish, just a show of strength. But LeBron, the thought process that quickly to get to the left hand and get the finish, and then driving on Butler again here, gets the harm and the hoop. Miami, it looked like they were comfortable at this point, but Bellinelli makes it real uncomfortable after that 3.
Ties the game, part of a 7-0 Chicago run. Then Bellinelli to Butler, quarter 3 ball. It's a 1-point game. LeBron James to Chris Bosh. Bosh started the game really struggling from the floor, just 0 for 4 in the first half, but got the crucial bucket there. Steve Kerr called it the third-string backcourt, and they certainly were, but played like starters. Marco Bellinelli, then back to Nate the Great. 88-86, and Nate was far from done, Dennis.
Yes, but now this man is awake. No more facilitating. Go by Ray Allen. We know he can make threes, but there's no way he's standing in front of Nate on that play right there.
And there's where the interior of the defense for Miami not having a big shows up. So now Miami forced in a desperate situation here. Down 4, LeBron James, jumper.
Close the window.
Too long.
Close the window.
I mean, what you saw from Miami 3D in this game, that's what you were saying. Wow. Wow, what's Miami doing?
Because they got wide open shots all game. You thought that, I think Charles Barkley talked about at halftime, that will they start making shots? They never really did to Miami Heat style, so to speak.
Well, LeBron James does finish with a decent line of 24 points, 8 of 17, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. As Steve Kerr talked about during the broadcast, not LeBron's best game, but for most people it would be their best game ever. It wasn't good enough for the Heat. Nate Robinson, 7 of 11 for 22 second-half points as the Bulls take one of this best-of-7 series. A couple of streaks over. Miami had won 12 straight overall. It's the first loss for Miami since April 2nd against New York.